Welcome to the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast. Every Wednesday, we review a Christian film, informing you about the story, production quality, and family friendliness. Our goal is to bring you all the latest news and insights on Christian movies and recommend wholesome films for you to watch together as a family. I'm your host, Noah Metzger, and today we'll be reviewing I Am Potential.
What'd you say your name was again?
Patrick.
Patrick Henry was born with a rare condition. He was born without eyes.
This medical book is 453 pages long, and I can barely find 3 pages on his condition.
He's gonna be okay.
I like you, always have, but you're making me look bad.
He needs you, and I need you.
You know, he may not be an athlete, but he loves music. You just need to focus on the things that you can do.
I know, I'm trying. I want to march.
Look, you can find somebody to push him through the formations.
You have a kid who can't see, has all sorts of medical problems, a family that you're supposed to be leading. Get your priorities straight.
I Am Potential is a 2015 film starring Burgess Jenkins, Jimmy Bellinger, and Jama Williamson. It was directed and written by Zach Miners and was produced by Bright Light Productions. If you're interested in finding out more about this film after our review, you can find it on our website at www.FishFlix.com. I Am Potential is based on the amazing true story of Patrick Henry Hughes. Patrick Henry was born without eyes, and his joints didn't form properly, keeping him from ever walking. This is the story of how a father learned to sacrifice all of his own dreams and plans for the sake of his son. At his home in Louisville, Kentucky, Patrick Henry continued to face opposition through surgery after surgery. While his father worked to provide for the expensive procedures, Patrick Henry dreamed of one day becoming a member of a real marching band. Patrick Henry had to fight all the odds as he became an accomplished pianist, trumpet player, and singer, despite all of the challenges. The Hughes family's story reminds us all to look at all the things we have, rather than the things we don't, as we all try to reach our God-given potential. I had the opportunity to watch this film today, and I was impressed by their terrific ability to capture this story with a small budget and studio. I appreciated how they based the premise on a true story, and did what they could to keep the story accurate to true life events. As I've talked about before, everything in the movie just carried more weight because I knew that these were true events that actually happened. I became worried when something went wrong in a surgery or in a difficult moment because I knew the family had truly gone through this. I want to also take a moment to talk about Jimmy Bellinger as well. He is a young actor who portrays the character of Patrick Henry extremely well. This is a difficult part to pull off, with many different facets of Patrick to be simultaneously thinking about. However, Jimmy plays the part magnificently and really sells the authenticity of the film as a whole. There were also a few cinematic shots that I was taken aback by. There's one notable shot that shows Patrick Henry playing piano, and as the camera pans from one side to the other, we see him transform from a young boy into a high schooler. It's a simple, maybe 20-second shot, but it's one that sticks with me as being impressive and immersive. Most of all, I Am Potential has an encouraging and truly powerful message. It's an encouragement to anyone that we all have potential. Many people, including the doctors and even Patrick's family, see him as majorly disabled, unable to perform many tasks that other people would be able to do. But what they didn't realize was the vast potential in him. Because Patrick couldn't see, he was able to focus his time and energy on other gifts and talents, and this led him to become a spectacular musician. While others saw limitations or disabilities in him, he saw potential. And because of his positive attitude and perseverance, Jimmy became a truly gifted performer, and even more importantly, a godly man. This film is a must-see, with a terrific story and wonderful message. Most of the acting was solid, and the pacing of the film worked well. Overall, I really enjoyed it. This film is family-friendly and perfect for watching together as a family movie night. It tries to focus on its inspiring message, but it is also willing to show how hard it is on Patrick and his family. Being disabled can be an incredible struggle, and this film does try to indicate how hard it is for Patrick, being blind and unable to walk. However, they also do a magnificent job of keeping the film family-friendly and appropriate for all ages. Now we'd like to know what you think. Have you seen this movie and would like to let us know your thoughts? Maybe you'd like us to review a certain movie or have a question or comment. Whatever your thoughts may be, we'd love to hear from you, and we now have an email address. You could write your question, comment, or suggestion to podcast@FishFlix.com. We'd really like to know your thoughts. If you would like to find out more about I Am Potential or would be interested in purchasing it, you can visit our website at www.FishFlix.com. On our website, we have a vast assortment of Christian films you can learn about or purchase. We have a large collection containing both classics and brand new movies that are just releasing, all at incredibly low prices. Thank you for joining us, and as always, please be sure to stay tuned as we bring you more reviews every week on the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast.